The boy's a psychopath. They should have kept him in prison. That's where he belongs.
You're tacky. Plain old tacky.
You mean you want to be a model?
People tell me I have a very interesting face.
Yeah, well, that's what they say when they don't say pretty.
It's unnatural.
Welcome to
Mother
Horror
and son
Review
behaving.
Maniacs.
In Movie Freaks Review,
I'm Bill,
and I'm Kelly.
and today we're going to talk about The Killing Kind from 1973. I think it's horror, and Kelly doesn't, so we're going to put it on
The crime and drama movie.
both groups. But the director it's actually rated 6.2 on IMDb. The director is Curtis Harrington, and it stars Ann Southern, John Savage, and Ruth Roman. The synopsis: young Terry Lambert returns home from serving a prison term for a gang rape he was forced to participate in. He seeks revenge on his lawyer and the girl who framed him, but his real problem is his overbearing mother, who owns a boarding house.
That's nice. So this was filmed in Portugal? Let's say Portugal.
I don't think so. I think maybe it was released first in Portugal. I'm not sure. So, babe, what are your thoughts?
Was a little bit boring. Was lots of some bad acting for me. It was too forced his face sometimes when they focus on his action was not naturally. That first scene, the rape scene in the beginning, was misunderstood, or like they say he was framed by the girl. I don't think it was framed. It sounds like he did something there. He doesn't want it, but he ended up doing it. So for that reason, he went to jail, right? Mm-hmm. And his mother is very overprotected to him. In the beginning, I was thinking it's not his mother because he never called her mother, right? Always called her by the name. Mm-hmm. In his actions, so sounds like in the beginning he was a nice guy, and in the end, slowly discover his mean, savage side. Mm-hmm. So it was a little bit like complicated. Somebody don't just turn upside down like that from one simple scene that happened 2 years ago, because it was only 2 years.
This is probably my third or fourth time watching it, and I've always really liked this movie. I think the character of I guess John Savage was the guy's name. I really like his character. I love the 70s vibe that it has. You might think it's boring, but I don't think it's boring. I love that kind of pace to a movie. I love how weird it is, how weird he acts, how weird the neighbors are. I like pretty much everything about this movie. It stars I'm not sure her name is, but I guess Laverne or Laverne from Laverne and Shirley. I thought she was pretty good in it too. There's not much I don't like about this movie. I've always thought of it as like a hidden gem that not a lot of people have seen. I think it's pretty great.
I think the only acting that I like was
the mother.
The mother.
The mother was good.
She was very loving, caring, and him, like I say, his acting was forcing few times. I could not decide if he wanna show his evil side. Like the whole movie showing he's evil, he's mean, he's bad, and he didn't show that what he are doing and transparent in his
I think he came off as
his actions.
I think he came off as maybe chemically imbalanced or something. There was something wrong with his the way he got brought up or something, but his brain is not working correctly. And I'm not sure if he actually. He started to doubt that he really, because at the beginning you see there's a gang rape going on, and he's almost forced to join in, and then throughout the film I'm thinking, did he do more than what they were showing? And I always get that impression, because after he starts doing some weird things, like he kills his cat by accident, he enjoys killing this rat.
And the girl that
yeah.
he say he call and say take care of yourself when
Yeah,
he's already want to kill
he
her.
starts taunting the girl that said that she raped him. She just becomes more and more unhinged as the film goes on. I think it's just the type of film that I like seeing from the 70s.
I think it was just a mess to me. Like, just decide, for God's sake. Are you good? Are you bad? Or
Well,
it's like, don't call somebody and say, take care of yourself, but I'm killing you tomorrow, okay?
No, I think
what
I
the hell?
I think he was being sarcastic. I think it was a threat.
No, sounds like he do care, because when he was trying to masturbate himself, he was thinking about her and he stopped to do it because he
I
was
don't-
thinking and call her right away and care. He sounds like, and even when she's like, she wanted that person that's saying, and he's like, no, just take care of yourself. I want to make sure, like,
That's
What is
completely not the impression I got. I got the impression
Yeah.
that he was almost like taunting her. It's almost like the mafia will call somebody and say, "Yeah, you have a nice family. It would suck to have. It would be terrible if anything bad happened to them." Just like he said to her, he called her up and he goes,
take care of yourself.
He said, "You have a nice body."
Take care of this nice
yeah,
body.
nice body. Yeah, I think he was in a way he was like almost like threatening her. In a
Yeah,
way,
but if
in
he
a
say
subtle
he
way.
never raped her, so that means why he's doing that too.
But I think you're supposed to get the impression that he was mad that she put him in jail, because he went to jail for 3 years.
Yeah, but not because her, but because
because
he
her.
was there too.
Yeah, but she said that he was involved.
He was involved.
Yeah, but in his eyes, and maybe some people who watch this, he was almost forced and manipulated to join in.
Still.
Yes, but he was like to him he was the least, like he was almost like
Yeah,
forced
but
to do
he
it.
did nothing to help her.
No,
so
true.
you're guilty.
True.
It's like somebody killed and you watching.
True.
You're guilty too. So it
No, I'm not
doesn't
saying he
matter.
wasn't guilty, but I think in his eyes, he saw himself as not.
No, in his eyes,
It wasn't
he's
as much
evil.
his fault as everyone else's.
He's evil. He's evil all the way.
And he proves it throughout the film.
So
That-
I mean, that's why I say the movie should keep the image like you think he's innocent, but deep inside he's evil. So it was not necessary to call her to say something like, maybe to call her and be mean, like you really like, I'm
Well-
coming for you or something. If you want to terrorize somebody.
He was terrorizing
It's
her
like, don't
in
play
a
that game.
subtle
I'm
way.
good and bad
In a
and
subtle
good and
way.
bad.
No, I don't think he was ever trying to be. Well, he was good with the mother. He was kind of a jerk to everyone else.
No, he tried to choke her too.
He was a jerk to the girl, the roommate. He was a jerk to the neighbor. He was always like, in a way, like manipulating everyone, like pretending that he's the nice guy, and then all of a sudden, like attacking. Whenever.
Actually, he don't pretend he was a nice guy. He always was.
Yeah,
a
that's what I
jerk.
said. He was ever thought the jerk.
He was a jerk.
That's what I'm telling you.
But his face was like he's nice
yeah,
and sweet, but he's not.
to his mom. Yeah.
Like, and even his mom know, because in the end, what she did, I mean, I don't know. Like,
And
I was expecting maybe the mom even drink herself too, because, it's for you do something like that with your kid, I mean, do with yourself too, because you cannot live
and
with
I
that.
thought the ending was really well done. I really liked the ending.
I expect the mother to die too. Don't you?
She didn't do anything wrong, but
No, but I mean, you cannot
I
live
thi-
with yourself. You kill yourself.
I think the mother realized this guy is a lost soul. He's
No,
not,
she don't want him to
he's
go
not
back to
gonna
jail.
and but she also realized he's also deserves to die, or he's not gonna get any better. He's
Gonna keep going.
yeah, it's down the same
Because
route.
she knew
'Cause
it.
there's something wrong with him.
She knew it that he killed the lawyer, right?
Yeah.
And then the second girl. So she knew, like, and
And she suspected even the girl that he raped, he killed.
exactly.
Yeah.
Because she was asking him, and he was asking her was another question. So I mean, she knew he was evil, but I'm saying, like, in the end, to be really perfect, I was expecting the mother kill herself too, for the reason that there's no mother in the world who would live with themselves, especially she shows she loved her son a lot.
Yeah.
To be living with knowing you kill your own son.
And
So,
actually, the son was kind of a jerk to her too. He called her a fat whore.
yeah.
so he was kind of a jerk to her.
And then let's go to the movie. You still want to
yeah,
go to the movie?
yeah. That actually showed his. That was a picture of his brain right there. He went from like calling her a fat whore to invite her to the movies like a second later.
But I think like if he was always evil like that, don't she? When she was talking in the couch with him, I was expecting she said something that cruel that he did when he was younger. You know what I mean? See some dark side. So when she gave them chocolate milk, I was expecting she starts saying the history of him, and she knew it. That's the reason why she had to take him down. Is because it is a lost case.
Yeah.
He was evil from the beginning, and she, because she loved him, and you know, always she. So I was expecting in that whole story she was talking to be more his dark side.
So what would your rating be?
I'll give 7.
7. Oh, I thought you said it was boring.
Was boring, but the only thing I like this changing off level of terms, like he was nice and this and me, and you know this
Yeah.
this kind of manipulate, like sweet guy that everybody would open the door, but he's evil as hell. Big mistake. Don't open the door.
Me personally, I'd give it 7.5. I'll give it. I think it's a solid 7.5.
And I like the mother's acting. She
Yeah,
was very
yeah.
calm, and she shown like, you know, yeah.
All
I
right.
don't know why. I love her eyes, like her makeup eyes.
All right.
It
She
feels
seems
so
very
nice.
likable.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I really like. I really enjoy it.
All right, so that's our review for The Killing Kind, 1973. Make sure you subscribe to Horror Movie Review Maniacs, and join our Facebook group, Horror Movie Review Maniacs, as well as Movie Freaks Reviews, since I think this is horror and Kelly thinks it's just a drama, crime.
and drama.
So
So fit in both
we'll
groups.
put this in both groups, and you guys can decide for yourselves.
And if you like this video, put your thumbs up. And if you have any comment or any movie you like us to review, just put a comment below, and go to our Instagram and Twitter, because we update every week the new movie from the movie clubs.
All right, we'll see you next time.
Okay, bye.
Bye.